15 days of walking through the hot desert, with little water and no food. Hirsiya Mohammed left her village with 3 children, but she arrived with only 1.
We were walking and walking. My son was very thirsty and exhausted. He asked me many times, "Mommy, water, mommy, water." He started gasping, but there was nothing, no drop of water I could give him.
Her sick 8-year-old daughter died on arrival at the camp, suffering from a bad cough and weakened from the journey.
As the drought worsens, children are among the most vulnerable. The UN projects that if nothing is done, 350,000 of the 1.4 million severely malnourished children could starve to death.
At a nearby clinic, we meet mothers waiting for treatment for their malnourished babies. One of them is Ramo Nowadere. When she lost over 100 goats due to the drought, she left her village with her 9 children. Without the support of her relatives, they wouldn't survive, she says. 2 of her children are malnourished.
I can't put him down to rest because he's sick. But since last night, swelling and fever have gone down. When we lost our livestock, we lost our minds. We can't live without our livestock.
Like her, many of those who fled are livestock farmers. More than 500,000 people have been driven from their homes this year alone, according to the World Food Programme. More than 6 million are now facing critical hunger.
This drought has the face of a child. And not only are children suffering from malnutrition, they are also suffering from other risks, such as early marriage in the case of girls, and then being recruited in armed groups in the case of boys.
The Islamist militant group Al-Shabaab is a constant threat in this region. These women have come from a town which has been under siege by Al-Shabaab for the last 7 years.
We were denied from farming our land, blocked from growing our greens. The water access was blocked. There was no access to food either and no cars moving. We left because of that. We came on foot, we walked for several nights. We grabbed our children and walked away.
In order to survive, people try to earn money in nearby villages and buy food with the little they have. Inflated prices make the situation even worse.
The prices of food in Somalia were already soaring up because people's livestock are dying, cereal harvests are way below long-term averages. We are concerned that the war in Ukraine could further exacerbate what were already soaring prices in Somalia.
Somalia is heavily dependent on Ukraine and Russia for its wheat imports. With the port of Odessa in Ukraine now closed, the UN World Food Programme is warning that the conflict could further drive up food prices.
We are having to prioritize to really target those most in need for immediate life-saving, but that means that we are taking from the hungry to feed the starving.
WFP needs $192 million urgently to avert famine that could hit as early as mid-year. It's a race against time.